Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wednesday live stream. It's Kira and I here again today. Welcome back, Kira.
Hi. We're excited. Okay,
We are
I'm just
excited.
gonna jump right into
Oh,
this because
we're jumping right in.
because
you probably already see it a little
you can
bit.
kind of see we have Game Toppers Kickstarter has launched. There's a link in our description, so be sure to check it out. These beautiful new mats.
Yes,
We've
we're
got the
using one here.
Rome mat out for you guys to see today. It is so freaking pretty. We cannot wait to show it off to you guys.
Yeah, you're gonna get to see a good amount of it. But if you want to see pictures of it, we'll post some actual full pictures of this being played, so you can see the full mat instead of just the area that we're playing on.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it is Roman themed. You have you have all the Roman buildings and the countryside.
Oh,
so.
did you see? There's so many beautiful mats on the Kickstarter. I really want the one that Vincent Dutray did.
Yeah.
Oh my
well,
God, it's gorgeous.
Today we are all Romans.
Sorry.
Yes. No, you know what? Not this mat is awesome, and I love this mat. But the one I really love is the pirate one. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It looks like.
Did you see the Cthulhu one though?
I did see the Cthulhu one.
There's so many new mats, you guys. I need another mat stand. What it's gonna happen.
Here's Game Topper's insidious plan is that they will have a mat for every game.
Yes.
So
every possible theme that you can
whatever
think
you
of.
want. Yeah. So I don't switch out the mat every because I really like that wood grain mat that we have. I won't switch it out for every I'm not that guy. Some people will. They'll like every game, but certain games if we were gonna play a big epic pirate game, I would 100% switch out the pirate mat. Or if you were doing Arkham Horror every night or every other night, I would put out the Arkham Horror mat. Anyway, all the mats you can see them. The Kickstarter is already live, right?
Yes. I put the link. It's in the description.
The link is in the description.
I guess I should post it.
They've been a huge sponsor of us since day one. They've always believed in MvM and MvM Live, so that's great. I'm glad that we can celebrate with them, and yeah, these Game Toppers have been great. Beep. So we are playing Gator Dave on the Mycroft is the one that I have here.
This is the older version of the Mycroft.
It is the
There's
older
a new
version
of the Mycroft out there now.
And now you can actually, I think this new Kickstarter might even have legs, special legs that you can get and stuff. So I might get those. Well, we'll see.
Well, I think so. You and I have older toppers.
But I mean, I might. It might be time for me to upgrade. I mean, we'll see.
That's true. That's true. We'll see.
Because I could always use 2. I have enough space for 2. So yeah, this holds 8 people, which is why we use it. We don't play with 8. It would get a little crowded with 8 with equipment.
But I have my computer out here.
Right.
We can put equipment out here, and also it's pretty.
I have had 8 people on it. I've had 2 people per side once for a party game. Anyway, so yes, big thank you to Game Toppers for sponsoring us. Also to our other sponsors, because we do like to give away games here. Last week we played the girl who made the stars from Final Frontier, and we have a winner. And I'm sorry, I really am going to try. Lilia, I think it's Marashuk. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not, but Lilia, you know who you are. You see your name right there. Thank you for leaving that comment and for being active in the chat. And thank you for everyone else that entered. But continue to participate, continue to comment, so you'll be entered in a chance to win Mandala Stones, which is what we're playing
today.
Is
it Mandala? Is it Mandala? I don't.
Mandala. I don't.
When I was
that's a good
texting
question.
you with Siri earlier, and she read it back to me, she said it completely different than how I said it, but she spelled it right.
Let's not talk about my ability to pronounce things.
That's fair.
I read and I write. I don't necessarily pronounce. You know those things when you get older and you realize all of these words that you've been reading in books your whole life are not pronounced anywhere what you thought they were pronounced in your head when you were reading them. So anyway, I'm sorry. Jenway, thank you for defending me.
I'm one of those people that always goes and looks it up.
You know what? I should have. But those are the days before. Now it's really easy. You can get on YouTube and find pronunciation guides for almost any word.
Hey Siri, pronounce.
I don't know if I trust Siri's pronunciation either. So yes, but today we'll say Mandala Stones. That's how I've been pronouncing it.
Me too.
So this is a abstract puzzly game where you're going to be collecting colored tiles. You can see it set up here, and you'll see it on the mat. We have that, like I said, that Roman mat, which is bright and colorful for the bright and colorful game board. But the game board itself is set up here in the middle.
This.
Yeah.
It's way prettier.
Oh, it is way prettier. So this is the game board. This is the entire board here. And you're going to see 4 of these black I don't even know what you call them.
You called them artists.
They're called artists in the game. They're
cylinders.
Cylinders, thank you. They are like big, tall cylinders. These are the artists. And the artists are going to go around collecting stones to help you score points. On your turn, you're going to get to do one of two things. You're either going to get to move an artist and collect stones, or you're going to score the stones that you've already placed on your board. So this game, it is a brain-burning puzzle game for sure, because when you're scoring, you're going to get to score all of the discs that are the same color, or you can just score discs one at a time for just 1 point apiece, which is kind of a waste. But the real points that you're going to want to get are for matching the color. So really, you want to try to draft these pieces in a way that you can match these same in color across your entire board. And there's 5 different placement spots here that score in 5 different ways. So there's a lot to think about. On top of that, I hope you can tell from above, but there are 2 different symbols on the tops of these tiles.
You can tell if you point it out. So like
this circle and like a snowflake.
Pink and this is pink, and you can see this one's darker white around the edge, and this one's darker white in the center.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 different symbols we're working with.
Yeah, and these 2 symbols correspond to the symbols on these artists. When you move an artist into a available spot, and there are 9 available circle spots on the board, 4 of which will always be taken by one of the artists. But you're going to get to take every tile that matches that symbol that's in a circle around it that isn't also adjacent to another artist. So there's so much to think about. You need to be thinking about what color you want because you're trying to match colors. You need to be thinking about where you can get the most pieces by matching the symbols. And you need to think about the fact that other artists can block your placement. And yes, I see Gator Dave is like, where
I started
doing
looking. I started
Look,
looking.
You can't see on camera, but there's a Coliseum section off to the side over here
Berkey,
that is just full of people.
We need some Easter eggs on these mats.
I bet there are. Honestly,
I'm sure.
Some of these mats, I wouldn't be surprised if there were little Easter eggs or like references to things.
I'm looking for the guy with the game topper hat.
Oh, that would be, can you imagine
little Berkey with
if
his
Berkey
little
hid
hat?
himself in every mat?
That would be amazing.
It's like on the Cthulhu one, he's like hiding in the shadows. That would be really cool.
Where's Berkey?
It's
Exactly.
probably too late, but maybe for the next one.
All right.
So we're gonna go in player order, and we're gonna to draft these tiles, like I said, to score the most points, and also to try to fulfill our secret objective. We were dealt 2 of these before the game began. We each decided on one to keep. So
yeah, see, you looked at mine. I didn't even.
You already asked me what yours meant.
I was like, "What is this?" All right.
So I already knew. Not like I already have.
my secret objective.
I've already forgotten it.
All
So,
right.
on your turn, you're going to get to do one of 2 things: either pick pieces or score. If your player board is empty, you have to pick. If your player board is full, you have to score. Besides that, you can do them in any order. So you could just take one and then score, and then take one and score. Not very efficient, but you could do that if you want. So, who wants to go first? Do you want to go first?
You're already criticizing the way I'm going to play. I see how it is.
I'm just saying that's not necessarily the most efficient way. You could do it though. Your goal really is to pick a bunch until you have some really nice stacks, and then you can just like score, and get a ton of points.
Go ahead.
All right.
You up first.
And I had time to look at this board, but I didn't look at this board.
I didn't either.
So where can I go? Oh, this seems pretty good. I can. Oh yeah, look at that. So coming here.
Ooh.
This is a circle, and these are all circles. So I could take 3 of these.
Dang.
I can't take this one because it's adjacent to another artist. Now I have to decide which tile to start with, and then I will take them in a clockwise order. This matters because it's going to determine the order that they are sitting on my player board. So I think I'm going to take purple, and then the blue, and I cannot take that yellow one like we talked about, so I will take this purple. So now that I have my stack, and my stack here is this little sandwich of purple, blue, purple, I have to place it on one of the 5 scoring spots on my board. And I think, since this is only 3 stack, I think I'm going to actually put it here. That's where I'm going to put it. All right. So that was me. So I just picked, and that's all I get to do. I don't get to score anything because I don't have that option.
Okay.
All right.
Go here.
That's nice.
And I'll do
Oh yeah, you're going to get 3 from there too.
like that.
Yep. All right, and place them there. So you got 2 blue stacks. So what do I need? I need to end with some purples on top. Where can I do that? Oh, this is pretty good. This is not bad. So I'll take this yellow one because it matches, and I'll go clockwise, and then red, and then I will end with a purple on top. And where do I want to put this? I think there.
So if, say, you had the purple on the bottom here and purple on the bottom
That
there,
would have been really good
you
for
would
me.
have scored purple, purple.
I could have, but it didn't work out that way, so these stacks are not gonna be the same. And that's why sometimes you'll you'll score just one tile just to get it out of the way, so that maybe it opens you up to having a bunch of purples. Theoretically, if this stack had also been purple, blue, purple, that would have been very good for me. But the chances of managing that are slim. You hope for it, but it's very difficult to actually get that. So
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to go... Sure. No. There's not very good positioning right now.
I don't know, there's some spots...
No.
So the thing is, you got to know that. Remember, when you're moving an artist, you're freeing up that spot.
You can only move one space too.
No, you can move anywhere.
Oh, really?
You can move your artist anywhere, as long. Well, you have only onto the circle spaces.
Well, yeah.
Notice, of course, some of these spaces in the center don't have circles.
Let's do.
Feels like it's been a month since the last MvM. We played 2 weeks ago. We were gonna play last week.
No.
But everyone got sick, so we didn't. So.
Man, I don't know. We'll go here.
That one you can't take because it's adjacent to another artist.
So I just take this.
So you just take that one, which isn't necessarily bad because you have 2 blue, and that's about as good as you could have done with that. So you always have to go clockwise. So going yellow, I need to go somewhere where blue, man.
Right? Abstract games.
You know what? I'm going to
Dean.
come all the way down. Oh,
yeah, I
that's
started
I
to
don't
do that
want
too.
I don't really want that yellow one necessarily. Is there somewhere I could get 4? That would be ideal, but I don't think that's possible.
Nope. Yes, the artists have different symbols, the same as the discs. So it's going to be, this is the one with the center being more white, and this is the one with the outside being more white. Center being more white, outside being more white.
I need to take 2. I guess I could just take 1.
Chit Chat will be
I'm
back.
going to come here, and I'm just going to take 1. And it's a purple, so I'm just going to take 1.
Okay. Let's see.
Obviously, you'll see on my player board here, I've got some purples on top. So.
Oh, baby. Let's do this one. All right. So, or actually, let's go there instead.
Oh, yeah.
From there to there. So.
Oh, that is a good spot. I didn't even notice that one.
I want 4. So
Yep.
I'm going to go yellow, pink, purple, blue.
Well done. Getting a stack of 4 is not easy. I don't know that there's anywhere else to do anything like that. But what do I need? I need a spot that has just 1. I have one that has 1. I need one that gets me 2. So I'm trying to maximize scoring, and you'll see why. I want a spot that's going to give me 2 stones. And I think if I come here, I can have that. Because I'll take this one and this one. So there we go. Now I have
How does this
some
last
more.
spot work again?
That's for different colors in a stack.
Okay.
Which is why I put mine here. That's a yellow, a red, and a purple.
It would have been good to do this one there. But
maybe
at the same time,
you're still going to get way more
6,
points.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's see. What do we got next? That's not a bad one, but they're all...
There's a lot of yellow out there now.
There
we've been taking the purples and the blues.
We have...
Oh, Dean, I'm excited to play the initiative. I actually have the initiative waiting right here.
It's so good. All right.
So I'm excited to play it this coming week.
Nope, not there. Where do I want to go? Let's go here.
Yeah, I feel like I might get destroyed.
We'll go.
And that's okay with me.
Blue, blue, yellow. Sure, we'll go here.
I still don't think there's anywhere where I could possibly get 4. I don't know if there's anywhere where I can even get 3.
You got it, girl.
She said don't win until she gets back.
Correct.
You probably won't win until she gets back.
Thanks, Ryan.
Well, because the game won't be over. But I do think you're gonna win. All right, I'm just gonna score. Let's see what scoring looks like. So obviously I'm gonna choose to score purple. I've got 4 sections here that score purple, and I can score them in any order. Okay. So the first one I'm gonna score is this one. This is gonna give me 1 point for every stack of a different height, including a stack that's at 0. So I have a stack that's at 0. I have a stack that's at 1. A stack that's at 2. A stack that's at 3. So this one is gonna give me 4 points. And then this tile is going to come over here to this grid. I don't know exactly what you'd call this, but it's this spiral board here. And it's going to take that center spot. Every time we score, we're going to continue building out this, and it's how we'll trigger the end of the game. All right, so this one I'm taking off. This is in the 3rd position. If you look at the scoring chart below it, I look for the one that's in the 3rd position. It gives me a whopping 1 point. That's fun. This one here is in the 2nd position. This one actually gets me 3 points. So that's 3 points. And then this one is going to look at how many colors are in that column. There's a yellow, a red, and a purple. So that's 3 plus 1. So this one's going to give me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. I'll put that out here on this plus 1. So it actually gets me 1 more point. Granted, that's as many points as your 1 blue will score you. So I think I'm going to get smashed.
So I feel like, do I go for and get a 2 stack here for that? Or do I, because I'm not going to get another blue right now, it doesn't look like. No, there's no way for me to get a blue right now.
Is there, all the blues are blocked, it looks like. No, you could get this blue.
I could.
But it would just be a 1 stack.
Yeah.
Which would get you 2 points.
Here?
Yeah, because you have 1 blue plus always 1.
Yeah, we'll do that. Boop.
See, now unfortunately I'm left with blues, which is tough because what do I need some set of blues. I guess I could get a purple, another purple. Man, I am really bad at these abstract games.
Yeah, we've had a lot of abstract games lately.
All right, I'm just going to go here and take a yellow first and then the red. And I'm going to put these right here.
All right, help me score.
All right, so you have to choose which pile to score first. You probably always want to score that one.
This one?
Yeah, just because
Not
you're going to...
this one?
Yeah, because that one scores your...
Oh, okay. So
size
this one?
of your piles, yeah. It's because you've got a 1, a 3, and a 4, right?
Yeah, 1, a 3.
Well, you don't need to take them off.
Oh, we don't?
It just looks at what your piles are. So you have a pile that's 1, you have a pile that's 4, and you have a pile that's 3.
Okay.
So that's 3 points for that blue one. And then that blue one will come over
This
here.
one.
Yep. And that one, you're just going to look at the chart. It's the bottom one, so it's just 4 points. That one looks at the chart. It's the 3rd one from the top, so that's also 4 points. I'm sorry, the 3rd one from the... And you get plus 2 more, so you get 2 more points for that.
Okay.
I knew I was going to get crushed. That's the top, so that's 6 points. And that one gets you 2. So you are at 21 points to my 14. It's okay. You do what you got to do. Getting that 4 really, really helped. That was really nice. I'm going to go here. I can only take 2 there because this one's blocked. I can only take 2 there. I'm looking for someplace I could take more than 2. I really want to at least get this. I don't think I can, so I'm just going to score. I'll score blue. So this blue is 2nd, so it's going to get me 2 points. And it's going to go here, which is going to get me 2 more points. And then this blue is going to get me 1 point because it's on the bottom. So I'm still not caught up to you, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a thought-provoking game, that's for sure. Kira is definitely running away. I mean, maybe I will do my best to keep up. But yeah, I mean, abstract games are just, I love them. I really do like them. I'm just not the best at them. Like any kind of abstract strategy game. There's that one that David likes so much, Quarto. Oh, I am so bad at that game. But I have fun with it. And that's what really matters. What did that free up for me? I really need some reds or some purples. You know what? I'll go over here. And I'll start here with the purple, and then I'll get the yellow, and then I'll get the red.
Actually, I'm going to put this here, by the way. Sorry.
It's okay. I guess I'll put this one here. All right. That's me. Do these pieces feel similar to the Azul ones? Yeah, they're thicker than the Azul ones. I don't know how well you can see that on camera. They do feel a little thicker, and they're textured, which is really nice. But yeah, I would say this is a really good companion game to Azul in like quality and production and the way it plays. It's very different. So if you wanted like two abstract experiences side by side, I think they're really good. And yes, that's the thing, Thomas. You cannot math out your abstract strategy move. Well done. Is there anywhere I can even get a red? All the reds are currently blocked. So I'm just going to score my reds. So this is going to look at my piles. I have a pile of 0, a pile of 1, a pile of 2, and a pile of 3. So that's 4 points. Plus 1, so that's 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. This one is the third in the stack, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, I have 2 colors plus 1, so this is going to get me 3. And that's it for me.
Okay. I'm going to do blue again.
Yeah.
So
that's 3 points because you had 2 colors plus 1.
Okay.
Plus 2 more for here, so it's actually 5 points.
And then
that's second from the bottom, so it's 3 points. That's second from the bottom, so it's 2 points. And then you have a stack of 1, a stack of 2, and a stack of 3, so 3 points. Nice. All right, I'm going to score again for yellow, I guess. I've got a 0. Actually, I've got a 0, a 1, and a 2. So this is just going to give me 3 points plus 1, so it's going to get me 4. This one is second from the bottom, so it's going to get me 3 points. And this one is just 1 color plus 1 other, so it's 2 points.
So I have to pick a color, right?
Yeah, or you can just take 1 from every
But
column.
if I pick yellow, does that score?
No, because it's on the bottom.
It
has to be on the top.
All right.
That's why you could, theoretically, just score just the purple for 1 point, just to get it out of the way.
Well,
so that
for
you
4
can,
points.
No, if you...
Oh.
Like, you can take off the purple and the blue as an action, as a score. You can, instead of doing color, you can just score the top tile of every column.
But can I just say purple and get 4 points?
Well, you could, but that would be... Yeah, you could, absolutely. I'm just saying, like, you could have done purple and blue, and then next turn just gotten all your reds out in one go.
Sure.
That's why it gives you the option. So I guess I'm going to score purple and clear my board. So this one will get me 4 points, plus 1, so 5. And this one will give me just 1 point.
Okay, I'm going to do my pinks.
Yep. So
that's going to be a total of 3.
Yep. All right, and now I have nothing to score, so I have to pick stuff. Oh, man. It's like everything is... All of these 3 being in a row sucks. But if I move one, then you'll get the benefit of it. But all right, we got a purple, we have a blue, and we have a yellow. And I will put that on my colored scoring spot for different colors.
I'm going to do yellow.
Yep.
So 1. Well, I guess, yeah, 1.
Yep.
And then I have...
Yep. That one's 4.
Yep.
So 4 more.
So let's continue.
Plus 2.
Okay. And then...
You have a 0, a 1, and a 2, so that's worth 3 points. All right. I'm going to take this pawn and move it here. And I will go pink, yellow, yellow. And I will put this one here. I know, it's getting tougher. I see some spaces I want to go, but that was nice. There's a lot of like trying to set up your next move here, but then if your opponent sees your setup, they can just capitalize on it instead.
I forgot what this was.
I'm just going to come here and take this yellow. Oh, yeah, I should figure out what mine is, too. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Uh-oh. The game is almost over.
I forgot.
I forgot, too. I might not get mine.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's see. I have no idea.
I know. That's where you get in this. Everyone's just watching us stare at the board intently.
Let's do this.
Jeremy Howard, I'm seeing your comment now. You would destroy me in Quartro, I think. Quarto. I like the game. I really like what it does. I'm just bad at it.
Okay.
All right,
sure.
we're getting really close. I'm not going to get my stupid thing here, which is unfortunate because I drafted poorly. All right, well, that's too bad. So I guess I'll just score yellow. So this one is going to be worth 4 points because it's, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, I have 0, 1, 2, and 3. So this one is 4 points plus 1, so it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is third, so it's going to be 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are close to the end of the game. So. I'm surprised you didn't score. Oh, I guess because you'll get one more chance no matter what. Because I started, so you will always get the last play. Yeah, I think I'm going to get destroyed. And that's okay. Because I have nothing good here. I can get 2 more points, potentially. You
had a +1 on the track. Did you count it?
I did.
Okay.
I'm going to just score my towers. I'm going to score both of these. So that's 1 point and 2 points, but that ends the game. So you can do your last turn.
Okay.
It was my best option, unfortunately.
I guess I'll do pink.
Probably. Yeah.
So
because that's 4 points.
Well, let's do this one first because stack of 3, right?
Oh yeah, so you have a stack of 0, a stack of 2, and a stack of 3. So that's 3 points.
And then 4 points.
4 points. Yep.
Okay.
And that's it. I did not get mine, so I think you got me here. Do you have yours? If you end the game with at least 3 purple stones or more purple stones than any other player. Yep, you definitely got me. So you get 7 more. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I had 10, you had 14. I don't know why I wasn't thinking. So my secret objective wanted me to end with only the circle ones and not the snowflake ones. And I was just taking snowflake ones at the end of the game. So if I had just not taken snowflakes and taken the circles instead, I would have been way better off.
Tisk tisk Ryan.
But I mean, like, you know, you had really, really some strong opening moves. Like there was like that 4 stack tile that you just took that I was like, I looked right past it. All right, I enabled you to take that move. I'm not great at abstracts. But you know what? I don't mind. Yeah, Genway. You know, I have actually won Santorini, but it's rare. I usually get crushed at Santorini. And I think when we played Santorini New York, I also got crushed.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. I think I might have won one of the games. And you know what? I think I won the game where we didn't use any powers. I think. I don't remember. Go back and watch our Santorini New York. And yet, Ryan, I looked at Kira's goal, but I mean...
I also showed it to him.
She also showed it to me, but 2 things. Number one, I wasn't going to let that...
It wasn't the one, though. I was asking what the one
yeah.
I had was like...
For having just that symbol. I knew that she needed purples, but I wasn't going to, like, use that player information. And also...
She knows I got all the purples
right,
at the
also,
end.
like, there was no way I was going to get... I felt like the longer I delayed the game, like, Kira could have just ended it. If Kira had scored, she would have ended it, and then I would not have gotten another turn. So I was like,
True.
I'm going to try to at least get these 2, like, all I could have done maybe was get a bunch of purples and stopped her from getting those 7 points. but then she still would have beat me anyway because I wasn't going to get mine. So it's not like I would have gotten those 7 points instead of you. Yeah.
No, I just needed to have one more than you.
Yeah, which you definitely did. So, Kevin, I'm sorry that you missed 90% of the game, but just by commenting and telling us that, you just entered to win it. So that's great. Well, this game's a little bit on the shorter end. So it's about like a 20, 30 minute abstract strategy game. 20 minutes. So thank you guys so much for being here today. And yeah, next week we will be back. We had to push last week's live stream. So we're kind of re-looking at the schedule and seeing where everything fits. We're still going to keep using this mat, of course. I want to do some stuff that highlights the mat. Maybe even like see what other mats we have online. Take some pictures.
We should play something Roman.
We should put a poll up and let people decide what Roman game that we should play on this mat is what we should do.
Let's do that.
YouTube. On the YouTubes.
On the YouTube's polls.
On the YouTube's polls, you guys can tell us what Roman game you want us to play. However,
play it next week.
We did play Forum Trajanum already.
Yeah.
Which I would play that game anytime. That's a great game. And like this is also like not necessarily like Roman games. This could also be really good for like your like
I wish I had Tribune already.
Yeah, Tribune would be good for
Perfect
this one.
For this.
Is that coming out soon?
I should have it soon. It's getting ready to deliver to backers, I think.
Do we have Cryo on the schedule? You know what? That's a really good suggestion. Cryo is one that I've had my eye on. I need to learn how to play it.
It's okay.
I think it looks awesome, but looks and plays are different. But so what? I'm here to have fun.
Fine.
Necessarily not play like only the best games. Otherwise, I'd play Zolkin every single week.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is not Roman themed, so we don't get to play Zolkin.
What have you played lately, Ryan?
Like just games lately?
Since we haven't had a chit chat, tell people we've been playing. What have you been playing?
What have I been playing? We played Caverna last night. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Champions, and I don't have it here. I finally got Cantaloupe, the storybook adventure game.
I still need to play it.
So
I have it.
I've
had it
That's
forever.
A lot of fun.
And I haven't gotten into it yet for whatever reason.
And I got to play Feudum again last week. I haven't played Feudum in like forever.
So I've played Carnegie a few times on the online.
TTS?
Yeah. Really like that.
Yeah, I've heard some real mixed things. A lot of people I know have it, but I haven't played it because the group
is it delivered yet from
No, I don't think
Kickstarter?
so. I don't know.
I wish I'd played it before the Kickstarter because I like it.
The group I was gonna play it with on TTS, we were gonna play it again. They'd already played it. They didn't like it, so they didn't want to play it again, and so I just haven't played it.
I was gonna avoid it, but since Matthew asks, yes, I've played Red Rising.
Oh, I love Red Rising. I am obsessed with it.
And I will never play it.
Really?
again.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. What didn't you like about it? I was gonna say we should live stream that one. It's so much fun.
I mean, if you want to, I'll play it again.
I'm with you.
There was
Matthew.
nothing about it that was. I mean, it's pretty. It's a game.
It gave me all the fantasy realms love with like.
Sure,
I
exactly.
love fantasy realms.
It's fantasy realms for $50-some bucks.
Yeah, except it's.
You get a bunch of pretty pieces and a gazillion cards you're never gonna see.
I love it. As soon as I put it again, and then went and pre-ordered the Collector's Edition because I didn't want to get stuck with the retail version. Not like the retail version's bad, but if you pre-order from...
It's an overhyped game.
I actually don't
like
like
most
this.
of those.
I didn't hear any hype about it. Like, I knew people were like, oh, it's Stagmire. But, like, I didn't know that it was, like, hyped. I mean, I just played it.
Wingspan is about the only game that actually lived up to the hype for me.
I like Wingspan.
Out of that.
But I liked Red Rising a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, even Tapestry, I like aspects of it. But anyway, we might live stream Red Rising, and if we do,
you want to,
then we'll definitely talk more in detail.
I've only
about what
played
we
it
think
once,
about it.
so I guess I shouldn't be so poo-pooey. But the fact is that it just, it didn't do anything for me. And at the end, I was like, I feel like I've played this before.
It definitely is inspired by.
And then Fantasy Realms.
It's deeper. But you guys will see. Maybe we should add that because there's a lot of mixed opinions about it. So
yeah, that's fair.
I think it'd be great for people to get a chance to see it themselves.
It's definitely a gorgeous looking game.
Yeah.
I will say that, as are most of his games. So cool beans.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out. I know this was a little shorter game today. That's fine.
We're gonna go film it.
We're gonna go play another game, and then post it in like another couple weeks. And also, hopefully you guys checked out our how to plays. We're doing more focus on these like how to play videos that we're really proud of the way they've come out.
We should play Steampunk Rally Fusion sometime.
I would like to play Steampunk Rally Fusion.
Fusion.
We have a lot of options. Let us know in the comments or go to the poll, which we'll talk I know.
Sorry.
Which we will talk about the.
We'll do
Roman
Rome
game we'll play,
next.
so.
Yeah, we'll put that
All
poll up, and you guys get to choose, and we will see you
Bye, everybody.
the next time. Bye.